Hey, are you going to the Abbey? The Abbey of St. Elspeth. It's the only place that path leads. Well, if you're heading to the Abbey, you should keep your ears open. Their music is famous all over the world. I can hear them sometimes, when the wind is right. Times like that, I don't mind I'm not catching any strike worms.
I can see her dancing barefoot, there are flowers
Thanks,
in her
Sarah
hair.
Doman.
I remember
You...
like I saw it yesterday.
Our abbess prayed for an adventurer to come and help us. She asked me to stand here and wait for you to arrive. Will you help us, adventurer?
Oh, she's dancing in the stillness to the beat of unseen drums. And she's dancing in the city and
Sarah
the
Doman, be
clouds.
prayer. The abbess's office is just inside the wall. Go in through the gate and head north.
In her hair. Her beauty makes me want to shout aloud.
Adventurer, thanks Sarah Doman you've come. I've called you here for a sensitive task, one that I would prefer to deal with quietly, without involving the church authorities or the Al-Kharid Guard. I hope I can trust you to be discreet. One of our sisters has been murdered. Murdered quite brutally. I would like you to investigate. The killer may still be in the Abbey. I last saw Sister Anna at Vespers yesterday. When she wasn't present at Compline, I went to her cell and found her body. The murder must have taken place between those times. This is the key to Sister Anna's cell, where I found her body. The cells are in the southeast corner of the Abbey. I moved Sister Anna's body to the infirmary in the southwest of the Abbey. I cleaned and wrapped it myself, and I've forbidden the other sisters from seeing it. You should also question the sisters around the Abbey, but please do so subtly. I don't want them to know there has been a murder. This notebook will help you keep track of your investigation. Come back to me when you've examined the crime scene and the body. What is it? She's with Sarah Doman now. It doesn't matter what I thought of her, and it does no good to speak ill of the dead. I didn't say that, but she did cause conflict. Most of the sisters didn't see it, but I did. She was always arguing with the abbess. Sister Anna thought Sister Benita was too lenient with the order's rules. Anna would have enforced silence outside of services. She'd have stopped Sister Cecilia composing, prescribed melodies only. Maybe it's Sarah Doman's will that Sister Anna never got to become abbess. I don't know. It's not my place to say. I don't know anything about the troubadour. I didn't even know he was there. What troubadour? Secular music is forbidden. So, if there is a troubadour outside, then Abbess Benita will send him away. I don't have time to talk about troubadours. Is there anything else you need? I was here in the kitchen. Why? Where should I have been? I went down to the cellar to get some supplies at one point, but the rest of the time I was here. Actually, I noticed something when I was down there. I think someone's been stealing food from the cellar. I bet it was Katerina. Novices have to be taught discipline. I've seen her sneaking an extra cup of wine at meal times. She's the one you should be talking to. cabbage soup. It's amazing what you can do with cabbages if they're all you have to cook with. Do you have an important question, adventurer? I'm quite busy.
Sister Katerina, is that you? It's no good, Katerina. I can't hear you. Could you do me a favor, Katerina? Could you do me a favor, Katerina? The clock is 20 minutes past. No, that's wrong. Sorry, should have reminded you. Remember, you're seeing the clock from the inside, so it's... Ah, yes, that's it. Ah, you've set the clock to the hour, so any moment... Right! I'm done. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were Sister Katerina. She's normally the one who comes up here. What can I do for you? A part breaks that you'd expect it to hold for years. But that doesn't stop the whole mechanism. It just sets it in a different direction. Sarah Doman is a better clockmaker than us. Sister Benita was planning to retire as abbess next year. Everyone expected Sister Anna to become the new abbess. But it seems that wasn't Sarah Doman's plan, so he's taken her away. The clock runs, just not as we'd expected. Between... Oh, I came back up here, tried to finish this set of repairs. I was a clockmaker before I joined the Abbey. Now I'm the only one who knows how to repair the Abbey clock. What? There's a Minotaur outside? Have we closed? Oh, yes. Sister Katerina mentioned something about that. She seemed very excited. I'm too busy with the clock to worry about visitors. It's not like I could hear his music anyway. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a bit deaf. It's spending all my time close to the bell when it goes off that did that.
Look at me! Look at me! Okay, that's good. Remember to look at me so you can keep in time. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't... Ladies, keep rehearsing while I talk to this pilgrim. It's a hymn to St. Elspeth. I wrote the music, but the words are traditional. Do you know the story of St. Elspeth and the Ripper?
Stand fast as you stood, undaunted by the demon's cries. The clash of battle should.
She had a powerful voice and a rock-solid sense of rhythm. The whole congregation could listen to her to keep in time. Oh, I'm sorry she's dead, and all I can think of is how much the choir needed her. I'm too single-minded sometimes. I think she kept us in time in more ways than one, though. She was our moral centre, an example of holiness. We all miss her terribly.
To ash the demon's heart, brought it to silence and to death.
I'm aware he's there. I think the abbess was right to forbid him from coming inside. You've got to understand, the Cythereid order considers music to be holy. It should be used for worship and contemplation, not for dancing. Dancing is so often connected with other immorality. As interesting as it would be to hear a different style of music, I should stay away. She had a I think I stayed in here after Vespers to rehearse the choir.
Hello again, adventurer. Hello again, adventurer. How can I help?
Teach us to stand fast as you stood, undaunted by the deep.
I was in the scriptorium. I'm still learning how to illuminate the text. I've copied nearly the whole of the Book of Saradomin. I'm quite... Well, I know I shouldn't be, but I'm quite proud of it. Perhaps you'd like to see it after the funeral service, if you're still here. All right.
She
was so holy. She thought about Saradomin all the time, never about herself. I don't know if I'll ever be as holy as that. She interviewed me when I applied to join the Abbey. It was like she could see right into my heart. To be honest, at first, she frightened me. I'm not surprised the other applicant left after she met her. It's so exciting that he's come to visit us. I saw him smiling at me when I was outside waiting for you. I kind of wish I could go out and dance. I used to like dancing, but I'm in the order now, and dancing isn't allowed. Adventurer, if I can ask, why are you asking these questions? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. I'll never be a full sister if I keep asking questions like that. Sister Anna always told me I shouldn't ask questions. Is there anything else I can do for you, adventurer? She was so holy. To be honest, at first. Hello again, adventurer. How can... I was in the scriptorium, copying a manuscript.
The clash of battle should